Daisy Martinez did her best to avoid the coronavirus. Everyone was kind of shocked when I came down with it, because I was so protected. I always wore the PPE, washing my hands, said Martinez, 56. I was always doing the extra. But she caught the virus, as have millions of other Californians. And, like potentially hundreds of thousands of Californians, it's with her still months later. A registered nurse at Queen of the Valley Medical Center in West Covina, Martinez spent 3 months in a hotel after the coronavirus pandemic hit California to avoid bringing home the virus. 4 months after she returned at her family's request, Martinez was infected with COVID-19. The chest X-rays are scary, she said. It looks like ground glass. That's COVID. She was only hospitalized 3 days at Keck Hospital of USC. But almost 4 months later, Martinez still hasn't fully recovered. Experts aren't sure how many long haulers, such as Martinez, continue to see long-term health problems after contracting COVID-19. And they don't know why so many people suffer from continuing neurological, heart, lung or other problems. But scientists are desperate to find answers. Focusing so much on mortality on one side, and on, it's just the flu, folks, get over it, on the other, completely overlooks the fact that there are long-term consequences, said Richard Carpiano, a public health scientist and medical sociologist at UC Riverside. Even though you may recover, you can have nerve pain and brain fog that persists for months. That can have real impact for people in their day-to-day lives, when they're trying to hold down jobs and take care of their families, real social impacts and real economic impacts. It's been true for Martinez. To this day, I'm still on modified duty, she said. I'm doing monitor tech, I'm doing secretarial duty. Martinez's last chest X-rays, taken in December, still showed the distinctive inflammation caused by the coronavirus. Even climbing a stepladder at work can make her lightheaded and dizzy. Sometimes, I get short of breath. If I do too much activity, I get short of breath, Martinez said. There could be enough Californians like Martinez to fill a large city. COVID-19 is a disease of extremes. Some people can be asymptomatic and some people can be on a ventilator, said Dr. Judith Currier, chief of UCLA's Division of Infectious Diseases in the Department of Medicine. There's a full spectrum of outcomes. Most people do recover completely, but there are people who have lingering signs and symptoms. 10 months after COVID-19, Oakland resident Cliff Morrison has learned to recognize the mood swings coming, a feeling of frustration that grows. And grows. And grows. On the phone with my oldest brother, I told him everything I had always wanted to tell him, and I didn't remember. He said, "You don't remember? You called me every name in the book," said Morrison, 69.